% last year. The poll taken before Mr. Obama weighed in recently on the planned mosque near Ground Zero. So, could this be a problem for the president and the Democrats in this crucial election year? Let's ask Kirsten Powers, a New York Post columnist and Fox News contributor, and Chip Saltzman, who served as the manager for Mike Huckabee's presidential campaign. Welcome to you both. Hey, before I get started, I want to bring you some breaking news that's just happening because we're getting word now, response from the White House. If we could put that up. You wonder if this issue is one for the White House. This maybe answers that question. This just in, President Obama is a committed Christian, and his faith is an important part of his daily life. He prays every day. He seeks a small circle of Christian pastors to give him spiritual advice and counseling. He even receives a daily devotional that he uses each morning. The president's Christian faith is a part of who he is, but not a part of what the public or the media is focused on every day, end quote. That taken directly from a statement from the White House put out just a few minutes ago in response specifically to this Pew survey. So, Kirsten, I'm going to start with you. How critical is this for the president and those continuing to dip down approval rating numbers?
It has nothing to do with his approval rating numbers. His approval rating numbers are directly related to the economy. And if you look at this poll, you see that the people who believe this are Republicans who don't like him. And I think that that's the bottom line. The bigger issue is why and how did this happen? And how it happened is, it's the conservative media kind of partnered up with some conservative Christians who have started this, which has been called a smear, which I also have a problem with since there's nothing wrong with being a Muslim. It's sort of troubling that people are using this as a smear, but they've started this, and then it's carried on in an attempt to make people think that Obama isn't like them, he's not an American, the whole birther movement, all of these things that have been happening on the conservative side, which frankly I haven't heard a lot of conservatives telling them to knock it off. The birther movement really hasn't been shut down. He should not have to come out and tell people that he's a Christian and how he spends his day. George Bush never went to church. Yet I never heard us talking about this. So I'm waiting. I'm hoping that Chip is going to now tell us how wrong this is and that people should stop saying it about him.
Chip,